What's good, beautiful souls? Man, it's Why Not Us Podcast. It's your host, Ken J. And today in the building, I got Bre'Asia. Bre'Asia, how you feeling mentally, man?
I'm feeling good.
Man,
Life is good. It's getting better. I can't complain.
that's the energy right there, right?
Yes.
Just feeling good, man. That's what it
Yes.
is. So listen, you went in the ATL, right?
Yep.
So what is it like to live in the ATL? What is it like?
Girl. It is overly packed. It's a lot going on, but in a good way. It's a
Okay.
way to expand. You meet so many different people, so many different opportunities. It's really the best place to be if you're trying to work on your business and become a full-time entrepreneur. Like, this is the place to be.
Okay. So what drove you to like take a chance on yourself just leaving Franklin County? Like what pushed you to that? Like, yo, I'm just leaving, I'm just gonna take a chance. Like, what
Yeah.
pushed you to that? Like,
I think because I felt like there were people making it out and doing things for themselves, but it was also a majority of people close to me and just, different people in the town. I just felt like I'm never going to get nowhere if I stay here. There is no opportunity. It is nothing there. I feel like it's a setup in a lot of ways. If you don't know how to elevate yourself, it can be a setup or a trap. So I was just like, it's time to go.
yeah, I totally agree with that because you can get comfortable in being stagnant. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
same thing. So you keep doing the same thing over and over. Now, some people that has elevated, you know what I mean? And you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But other than that, man,
Yeah.
it
I follow a lot of
is.
people there and I'm like, I'm so happy for them. Like, anybody that can make it out, or even if you're still there, but you still on your shit, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm completely happy for you.
Most definitely. But I'm proud of you, you know, because you believed in yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So you believed in yourself, you believed in your vision, you had a dream. And
Yes.
look at you, man. Look at
I
you. Like, you
know.
did it. Like,
Yes.
so I gotta clap for you. I'm proud of
Thank
you, man. You know
you.
what I mean? For real,
Yes.
you gotta do that because that's what it's all about, believing in yourself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, not even worrying about what nobody else say. And you was
No.
young when you did it. Like, you
Yes.
still young. You still
Right.
young. But you know, you just was
Yes.
like, yo, I'm going for it.
I couldn't let nobody stop me. I didn't even tell my mama when I left. I left in the
Wow.
middle of the night. Nobody knew.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy.
listen, so when you got to ATL, like your first day,
Mm.
like, was you scared? Like, how was you feeling?
I was scared as First of all,
Mhm.
I really had nowhere to go.
Okay.
I was staying with a friend, but it was like 10 of us in a house. I was sleeping on the floor. It was crazy. I'm telling you, I didn't know what I was gonna eat. None of that. I was just there. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm staying here. I don't care what happened.
Yeah.
And that's just how it went. And from every year after that, I elevated. I got my first apartment. I almost got evicted. Thought I would have to come back home. It was a lot.
Yeah,
It's been a journey.
yeah, but look, you learned so
Yeah.
much about yourself, you know what I
Yes.
mean? About just believing in self and just moving forward.
Yes.
Even though the obstacles, you jumped over those obstacles, everything that was meant to turn you back to Franklin County, you was like, nah, bro,
Nah.
nah, bro,
I'm not doing
nah,
it.
nah, bro. You just kept
No.
going.
I was like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. If I do it, I'm never gonna leave. That's it.
For sure. So, what new projects you got coming up?
I'm still working on my hair stuff. So now I'm incorporating hair again. Because I did go to cosmetology school, but I dropped out. So now I'm trying to get back on that along with my makeup. I'm also teaching. So I'll be teaching at some schools very soon.
Let's go.
Yes, I'm working on booking that now. And that's just it right now. I think I'm gonna relaunch my cosmetic line. So basically just building my makeup empire.
Most
Like I'm just trying to
definitely.
go further and further until I can step from behind the chair and just teach other people fully.
Okay. So what drove you to be like into makeup? Like what about it? Like what made you want to be a makeup artist and get in this field?
I was always like the girly girl. Everything makeup, everything hair, clothes, heels, everything. So I knew as a child, like I got so many pictures from when I was 10 doing my little sister hair. Like it's always been a passion of mine. So once I grew up and knew, I needed to figure out what I wanted to be, or, I was like, I want to do hair at first. And then once I got into hair, I was like, well, now I want to do makeup. So I just started to incorporate both of them. But like I said, eventually I kind of fell out of love with hair. It just wasn't for me anymore. And I dropped out. Like I said, now I'm just trying to build it back. But it's always been a passion. Anything beauty, I'm for it.
Most definitely. So like when you're doing the makeup on different people or whatever, like is it like pure bliss? Is it like pure joy when you're doing that?
Yes. I love
Yeah.
it. I don't care if they paying me. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I gotta get my money.
I got what you
But
saying.
yeah, but I don't do it for the money. Like it's really a passion of mine. I take it serious. I do not play about my passion and my craft. Like this is what I know. This is what I love. So yes, I love it.
Yeah, because it's all about being creative too. Because it's like
Yeah.
I feel like it's just so amazing just seeing how it all comes together, like for real. Because it's like you
Mhm.
got I don't even know what it's called, but you got this, and then you have the different. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I got
and then you
you.
just and then like boom, like
Yeah. It's it's
wow.
it's magic. It's miracle working.
It is though, but look
It is.
though. So I gotta ask a question. So as a makeup artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like with your face, do you have to match the makeup with a person's neck, or how does that go? Like, I always wanted to ask a makeup artist that. Like, why is it that sometimes the face is beat up, but the neck is like,
You know what? I
do
think
you
it
supposed to do the
depends.
neck too, or you don't?
You don't. I do like right here. I stop like
Okay.
right under the chin. But some people suffer from discoloration. Sometimes
Okay.
their neck is darker. So if you brown skin but your neck is, darker, I can't
Yeah.
make you darker because of your neck. So I just gotta
Okay.
find a way to kind of blend it in so you can't tell like it's that big discoloration there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So because a person's neck is darker and the face, it doesn't. You can't do it like that,
You can't
basically.
really do, yeah. I mean, unless they
Okay.
want me to, you can go all the way down, but who can walk around with makeup on their neck all
Okay, I just wanted to know, because I really
day? Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
because I ask questions, you're an open
yeah.
book, so I want to
Yeah.
know. And so it's like,
I've had
so
people let me do it. I'm like, girl, this is crazy. You start sweating, now you got makeup all down your chest. It's just too much. Like,
yeah,
but you can make it look the best that you can. There's only so much you can do.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what would you say is the best makeup line for women of color?
I love Fit Me. And those are just like I think people they go out and buy the most expensive things, but Fit Me, Fenty is really good. Too Faced is good, but I love Fit Me for women of color. It is the best. And it's only $6.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes. I
That's
be trying to tell
amazing.
people stop spending all your money on $60, $70 foundations and products when you can find dupes that are just as good.
Okay. So like what about the lipstick, cuz that's a part of the makeup as well. So
Mm-hmm.
like, what's a good lipstick for a tone like my tone? Like, what lip if you had to put makeup on me, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what lipstick would you put on a person like me? Like what lipstick would I, you know?
I stick to nudes when it comes to people of color, like women
Okay.
of color. Yeah, I love nudes. It's all about finding the right shade of nude. And also the tone of somebody's lips make a big difference.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so some people have darker lips, some people have lighter lips. So that's just gonna make the biggest difference. Cause I could put something on me and then I put it on somebody else, and I'm like, mm-mm.
For sure.
So yeah, I love nudes. Reds look good. Pinks. It's just all about how you apply it and how the full look comes together.
Most definitely. So what's like a typical day for you as a makeup artist? What's a typical day look like for you?
Um, Wake up, check my emails. I start services as early as 10 a.m. So I can have clients from 10 to 6. Sometimes I don't have any clients. So I'm just working on promoting all day. Then sometimes I have content days where I close my books completely and do nothing but content all day. So every day fluctuates, but I'm always doing something.
Most definitely.
Even if you don't
Most
have
definitely.
clients, you got to do something.
Most definitely. And so was it hard like marketing and promoting? Is it hard or would you say is it a madness behind there or a science behind it? Cuz marketing in a sense is like it's a hit and miss.
Yes, yes. I'm in so many groups on Facebook. Literally, all the Atlanta like glam groups, makeup, beauty groups. I'm in all of those. Like I said, my reels, Instagram. Right now, the best way to promote yourself is reels. Like we all know that. Like reels are gonna get you out there, and then word of mouth. I pass my cards out when I go places. I put them in Family Dollars, beauty supply stores, everywhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Most
So
definitely.
yeah,
I'm just really proud of you because you believed in yourself, and a lot of times we don't believe in ourselves because of of fear. You know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
the things that are projected on us. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So every time when people come to the platform, I always want to tell them like, "Yo, I'm proud of what you got going on. Continue to
Mm-hmm.
do it. Like you
Thank
got to
you.
continue to believe in yourself, even when it gets
Yes,
hard, because it will
yes.
get it's hard at times."
It's hard as hell.
Yeah.
Like we make it look good. That's what we're supposed to do. But I'm also gonna tell you, like, this shit ain't easy. It's not a cakewalk at all. It's been some tears, some blood, and some yelling and screaming and giving up. But you still gotta just push through.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to. You passionate about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you really
Exactly.
passionate about it. So that's what really drives a person. When you really
Mm-hmm.
passionate about it, you gonna go hard as hell for it.
Yes. Yeah. If you give up on it, you didn't really want to do it anyway.
Fast, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because once you got your mind made up, like, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Like, but how do you stay in the creative space? Like, what do you do to stay in that creative space?
It's hard, honestly. It's trying to stay creative, and then you got so many other people on the internet. You feel like you have to compete sometimes. It is hard, but I also find inspiration in the people that are doing the same thing as me. Like they give me inspiration on, oh, maybe I should try this. Let's switch it up a little bit. So I feel like the field that you're in, or just anybody, just get inspiration from people. It's okay. You don't have to feel like you're copying anybody. You didn't do it first. It's okay to get inspiration and switch it up.
Most definitely. It's cool to
Yeah.
get inspiration because like Oprah Winfrey, that's like my inspiration. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Just being service to people, using my platform, being service to people. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, I understand like on a different level. You know what I'm saying? You got to have
Mm-hmm.
that drive. You got to have that passion. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to want it. Like every day I get up and I get on the podcast, I'm like, man, I can't wait to have this interview with this
Yeah.
individual to learn from them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's all about. Just not even knowing, but just having the faith.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
You really walk and don't, you know what I'm saying? You, what is it called? Uh, Walk by sight, not by faith, or walk by
walk
faith, not by
by faith, not
sight.
by sight. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You really are, like, that's really how the journey goes. You don't know what's going to happen, but you just know I'm doing it. I'm going to take
yeah.
the chance. If it's for me, it's for me. If it's not, then I'll see that eventually. And then I'll know I need to take a different route or switch it up.
Yeah,
That's it.
cause
What else can you do? Not doing anything is worse than doing something and failing.
yeah, you got to take that chance on yourself. Like you have to take the chance.
Yeah.
Like Like if nobody else is gonna believe in you, you have to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
And sometimes that's hard too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sometimes that's hard too. And then you know how
Yes.
social media is made up. We're always comparing and always thinking like, man, this person, nah, you just gotta really have tunnel vision
Yep.
and understand who you are as an entity, as a person,
Yeah.
and continue to move forward.
You know what? I want people to stop comparing themselves. Don't compare your situation to somebody else's because, like I said, we make this shit look good, but behind the scenes, they probably going through it worse than you.
Yes.
Don't let them deter you based off what they pop in on Facebook, Instagram, none of that. It do not be like that in real life. And I've found it out. Knowing people and thinking, oh, they doing better than me. And then you meet them and it's like, nah, you really not.
Yeah.
And you really not. So just don't let nobody make you feel bad for where you at in life and feeling like you're not at a higher level. Just don't do it.
Yeah, because you know, social media is like an illusion. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's an illusion, and sometimes people get caught up in that whirlwind of the illusion. The whole
Yes.
time, it ain't what it seemed. You feel what I'm saying? It really ain't. But when
No.
you're really authentic and you
Yeah.
really hold yourself accountable and you understand where you need to go and what you need to do,
Yeah.
man, look at you, like, bro, look at you. Like, bro, you could write a book, you could teach, you know what I'm saying? You have everything, like you're mastering different things as you
Yes.
go, Asia.
Yes.
Like you know that, like you could teach people. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because once you was a student, now you a teacher.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm still
Yeah.
learning. You have to forever be a student in order to teach somebody else.
For sure, man. For
Yeah.
sure. So, like, what is your entrepreneur level like? What would you say, like, when you're an entrepreneur? Like, when do y'all get rest?
Anytime I fit it in here and there, I feel like my mind is constantly racing.
Mm,
I'm always like, what can I do? How can I fix this? How
mm,
can I elevate? Like it's so I literally would stay up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep for 2, 3 hours, and I'm back up. Cause why am I asleep? I
mm.
got so much I can be doing. Why am I asleep?
Right, right.
So
So, I'm
it's hard, but you have to fit it in sometimes. You have to give yourself that peace and that time to just relax and regroup.
for sure. Do you meditate?
I do.
Okay,
I
meditate.
journal.
Yes,
I try to go walk when I can. You know, just go out by myself, go eat, go have lunch, just to recenter. Like they don't tell you the importance of self care when you're an entrepreneur. It is so important because
man.
you will literally burn out.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And your mental, you got to have your mental sharp. You feel me?
Yes.
That's the key. Like you got to really have a sharp mental because man, it could get hard out here, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
man, sometimes you don't even know if you coming and going. You don't even know. Sometimes you be stagnant, but
Yes.
sometimes that stagnant is like, yo, you really ain't stagnant. It's just like you're going to a different phase.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
can't rush the
saying?
process.
Ooh,
You
say that
can't.
again.
I try to do that so much, and I have to tell myself, like, girl, look where you was at 2, 3 months ago. Look where you at now. Don't rush the process, because you'll end up failing doing that.
So how
Just
do you
take it slow.
so how do you take it slow? When you want the finished product, how do you really take it slow, Bre'Asia? When you want the finished product, because you know we focus on the destination, not the journey. So
Yeah.
how do you take it slow?
I have to just sit and tell myself, like, I'll go and look at old pictures of myself, my old clients. I'll look at just different aspects of my life from then and now. And I have to really just tell myself, like, look where you at. Like sometimes you just have to sit in your own silence and just be
Mm,
like, look where you're at. Like
yes.
you're doing this shit. You got this. Like it's okay. Everything is going to come when it's time. Like sometimes the space you're in is where you need to be.
Mm,
Like you might not need to be up there right now. You're not ready for that. Just stay where you're at and it'll come.
Yes, and sometimes that's hard too. Like I had
Oh
to
yeah,
I had to sit still, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I had to sit in my feelings, and you doing shadow work, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're healing your inner child. It's a lot of
yeah.
things that goes on your journey.
Yes, yes.
You
Sometimes
know?
it's not even business. It's just you as a person.
Yes.
You might not be mentally ready. Like you know you're doing the work, but mentally you're not ready.
Right.
Like some people are not ready for success as much as they think they are. They
Ooh,
can't handle it right now.
ooh.
So you
So
have to just
ooh,
chill.
that's deep though, because
Yeah.
it's like, yo, we want that, we want it, we want it, we want it, we want it, right? And it's like, yo, we're trying to miss the important steps to actually understand what it is. Like, you have to
Exactly.
really understand the power of now.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I
If
mean?
somebody gave you $1 million right now and you're not mentally ready for that, you're gonna blow it.
Yes.
But a person who's mentally ready, they're gonna flip it. And then they got $2 million, $3 million. Sometimes you just gotta mentally be ready, and some people are just not.
Yeah. And then a part of your journey, different things happen along the way where you might have blew a bag, and now you know how to you know how to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never want to experience what you experienced before.
I swear.
And
I
so
done did
some
that plenty of times. Trust
yeah.
me.
So it's like,
Businesses, everything. I lost so much money in business ventures. I'm just like, I'll never do that again.
yeah.
I'll never do that again. You just go in things blindly. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And
But
now you fail. But it's a lesson learned. And now you're going to rise above that. So that was a good thing.
facts. But you had to do it though.
You had to do it.
You
You
had to
had to do
do
it.
it. And it's like trial and error, right? So it's
Yes.
like, man, let me try this venture. It didn't
Yep.
work. Okay, boom. You learn from it. And guess what?
On to the next.
Look what you doing. Look, that's what everything, boom. Okay, that happened, but look where you at now.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like nobody can't touch you. You already know
Mm-mm.
what you been through.
It ain't nothing I ain't been through. Trust.
Facts, man. Facts. So, how was your birthday? Did you enjoy yourself?
Girl, it was amazing.
Yes.
It was amazing. I needed that. I haven't been on any trips this year. I was like, I need a getaway, and it was perfect.
Yeah, because sometimes we need to get away and just breathe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
sometimes we don't even be breathing.
Right.
Like for real, because we just
Yes.
going and going and going and
Yes.
going and going. And sometimes you have to just say, yo, I'm just gonna be appreciative of what I have right in front of me. Cause we want
Yeah.
more. I want more. I want more. And it's like, yo, everything you need, you already have. Why you want more? Appreciate what you got right now.
I swear. I tell myself that all the time.
Yeah.
Like
Cause
I have my moments that I break down. So I just feel like why why am I not why am I not at a higher level? You put in so much work. You do want to see, you want to reap the benefits. But like you said, sometimes like what you already have is so much more than what you think you should have.
yeah. And sometimes the universe is just teaching you, like, listen, be appreciative of what you have right now.
Yeah.
And then that's when the breakthrough happens.
Yes.
When you sit
Yes.
in gratitude,
Yes.
I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful I have this. I'm grateful for this. Gratitude is
Mhm.
essential. Gratitude is essential. Man, I'm grateful for this. Man, that was a lesson that I needed to learn. And boom, guess what? You sitting over there in Forbes magazine.
Yeah. Now you on to the next step because mentally
Yes.
you're ready.
Yes. That's what it's
Yes.
all about, man. That's what it's
Yes.
all about, for real, for real. Like, what advice would you give someone that's just starting out there being a makeup artist? What advice would you give them?
Um, just keep going. Your work is not going to be perfect. Your craft is not going to be at its best. Like you have to start from somewhere, and that's with anybody. I don't care what you're doing. You have to start somewhere. And yes, there's going to be people who's better than you, but go to those people and ask them how you can level up. It's okay to talk to the competition, or if you call it competition. But it's okay to go talk to other people who are in your field doing better than you because they can honestly help you.
For sure. And what about if the people you reach out to don't want to be a mentor? So what do you do in a situation like that? Like you got to just get it out the mud.
Yeah, you do gotta get out the mud, but yeah, if they don't reach out, then okay, fine. Now you just gotta read, research, practice, do freelance work. I did so much free stuff in my first 2 years. Like I made no money barely because I was just practicing, trying to figure out what techniques work. Sometimes you really just have to focus, try everything you can try, whether it take, like I said, practice, working with somebody, not working with somebody, doing your research, you'll get there. Just do not rush it, because when you rush it, you're not going to be at your best.
Most definitely. So where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
I'm hoping to be from behind the chair. I do want to still do makeup, but I want to more so teach. I want to teach other upcoming makeup artists, because I have people DMing me so much about being a mentor to them, or teaching classes, and I'm a little nervous to do it. It's not something that I'm like 100% confident in yet. I'm not big on talking in big, crowds and all that, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Um, and my cosmetic line just taking off.
You will.
So, and I want to move to Texas,
Okay. What part of Texas?
Houston,
Okay. Houston.
which
Why
is like
Houston?
Atlanta.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm ready to move. I've been here since 2014. It's time.
Okay, so I could see you
Yeah.
doing that, being in Houston, with your cosmetic line and also doing classes and different things like that. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Even though you might not want to, stand in front of class doing that, you're going to
Yeah.
do it because you're destined for greatness.
Yeah.
So each time you go up a little higher, it's going to make you more uncomfortable.
That's the best part. When you're
Yes.
uncomfortable, you know you're doing something right.
And you growing.
Mm-hmm.
You growing, so make sure you use your voice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we like to self-sabotage too.
Oh, girl,
You
yes.
know what I'm saying? We like to self-sabotage, like
Yes.
nah, just do it.
Just don't think about it. The more you think about things, you start to doubt it, not believe in it. Just do it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
just go about it. It's okay. Everything in life you just have to do. I have people from Lewisburg messaging me like, "How did you move to Atlanta?" I get those messages all the time, and I'm like, "Just do it." It's a simple answer, but that's the answer.
Yeah, it
Just do
is.
it.
Yeah,
That's
because
the answer.
because it's easy to procrastinate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Procrastinating, and then you
Yes.
like, man, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow come, and you don't do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you gotta do it today. If you want to do it, if you want to start your company, do it today.
Yes.
Do it
Today.
today. Today.
Like,
Like
for
you
real.
got to stop lying to yourself. You gotta stop lying to yourself for real and keep it
For
100.
real. And I
Like,
have to tell people, stop thinking that you have to save all this money. You don't. You can start with no money sometimes. If you read and do your research, there's places that you can start with no money and they will help you build. So there is no excuses. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Just don't. And that's gonna be your biggest issue. People talking you out of it or telling you what may happen, what may not happen. Don't worry about them. Do
facts,
not worry
facts.
about them.
Facts. So who's your biggest inspiration
Far as in the makeup industry or just in general?
in general?
Um, Probably my mom and my sister. Like when I look at them, or I think about them, I'm like, I have to do this for them. Like if
Mm,
nobody, I have to do it for them. And my mom was such a strong person, so she's always made me, feel like I can be just as strong as her. And she always hyped me up. She's my biggest hype man. I love her to death. So I just have to keep going for them. They're what keeps me going.
that's what it is, man. That's what it's
Yeah.
all about. Being able to turn to your mom, being able to turn to your sister, just having a good support system.
Yeah, and she's my little sister. You know, she's going through that odd stage that I went through too about not knowing what she wants to do, and I'm like, just do it. Like
Yeah.
I can tell you from the, you know, that it's not gonna be easy, but you have to do it. Just
Yeah,
do.
you just got to take that jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, that's what makes me keep going because I gotta show her like, you can do this. It's hard, but you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you could do it. You just gotta have that mindset, like yo, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I be, I at first when I first started, I was scared to like, well, not scared, but I was scared of rejection. Like I ain't know who
Mm.
was gonna come to the podcast, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, man, all they could say is no,
That's it.
or all they
That's
could do is leave me on
it.
red,
That's it.
or all they
That's
could do
it.
is say yes. So
That's it.
you can
I'm
do
saying,
whatever you want to do.
if you tell me no, that's fine. On to the next. I'm
For
not gonna
sure.
stop.
For sure, man.
I can't stop. You gotta keep going. I don't care.
Facts. So if people wanted to get in contact with you, like, can you tell them where to get in contact with you if they want to, they in Atlanta, they need their face beat. Like, how can they get in contact with you?
So my Instagram is Bougie Beats, BougiieBeetz as in zebra, and Mackenzie Simone on Facebook. And I don't really get on like TikTok like I should.
Mm-hmm.
But those are my main two platforms. You're gonna always find me there. I'm active all day, every day. I'll see when somebody reaches out.
So it's BouGieBeetz.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bet that. I'm
Yeah.
putting that in the comment section. People check it out. They can come, follow you and just hit
Yes.
you up.
Yes. I'm hoping to come do services down there soon. I just gotta figure it all out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll figure it all out. Like, do
I
you want to come
will.
down here and do the services, or you?
I actually do. Like,
Okay,
I've been wanting to actually just come there for like a weekend and just do makeup all weekend.
okay.
Because I always get asked, "Oh, girl, when you come back next time, do my makeup or tell me when you're coming back." So I want to pick a weekend just to come back and just do makeup or teach classes or whatever. But I want to do something.
So, are you gonna have like a workshop, or have you like a planner and a journal, different things like that? Like,
Yeah. So my
So,
classes usually, I give them like a manual of what we went over, some quick notes and summaries. They want to record it, they can, so they can watch it back. I'm full hands on, and they get like a mini beginners kit.
okay.
Yeah, so I
What's
set them up.
okay? What's in the minis beginner kit?
So you get basically everything for your basic like natural glam, concealer,
Okay,
foundation, lashes, lash glue, um, what else? Blushes, setting powders. So just some of the products that I use, I gifted to them. So they'll know, this is what you need for your basic face.
okay.
Yeah.
And do you ever want to go to LA? What about LA? Would you like to be over there in that type of market?
That's pressure right there.
You got it though.
LA is pressure. It's so
You
much going on there. It's crazy.
you got it though.
Yeah. One day,
Okay.
I was
I
gonna
just
say that right there intimidates me. I'm not gonna lie.
but that's good though.
Yeah.
That's good though. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
why I asked you LA, because I see that like you over there in LA. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Don't hype me,
yay.
girl.
Nah, for real. Cause I speak life over everybody that comes to this platform. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
like that. I like that.
Don't dream small, dream big. Why not you? You could do whatever you want to do. And that's my main goal, is to just push people to just go.
Yeah,
Just
just do
go.
it.
Yeah, go ahead to LA now. Go you better go to why does LA intimidate you? I just want to understand why.
It's so much happening. It's like, I don't know. It's so many bosses out there that are actually on their shit. It's
Mm.
what so many millionaires and billionaires that are. So I don't know. It's just
But you are a boss.
That's true.
And you are on your shit too.
I think it's the status. I think when you in LA, I feel like you have to have like some type of upper status, but that could just be me overthinking it in my head.
Yes, you are in your head. You're a
Yes,
boss
so.
too. You're a boss.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You are a boss. You are limitless.
Yes.
You belong in LA.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you already listen. You left Franklin County, right?
Mm-hmm.
You went to ATL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You woke up in the middle of the night and went there.
Quit my job in the middle of the night.
Okay, so yes, so LA is, you already did ATL.
I know, right? And this is to make me intimidated.
So yeah.
We just on to bigger and better things.
That's the energy, man.
Okay.
That's the energy. You feel me? Dream big. Dream big.
Yes.
You feel me? Because I'm going to be in LA. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm going to be in LA with my podcast, my radio station. I'm speaking that. Yes, that's the energy. You feel me? Why not? Yeah. I'm going to be on the red carpet.
Yes.
You feel me? Interviewing people.
Yes. And you've been doing so good.
Appreciate it, man. You got to listen.
So good.
I'm just going.
That's all you can do.
I'm just going. Good. And just believing in myself and just understanding like, yo, man, this is what I want. You feel me?
What made you want to start a podcast?
Man, it's a whole story though. So listen, I always like talking to people, right? So I always like talking to people, but I'm the type of person I like to be in the back. Like I don't like being in the front like that. I'm cool. Yeah. I have ideas and different things. I like to be in the back. I like working. I could work good in a group. Right? So I might have the $1 million idea, but I give it to somebody else to do, right?
Yeah.
So because it's like, yo, all right, man, go ahead, you do that. All right. Yeah. But sometimes you provoke to your greatness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to bring people along. And it won't mean I just had to just take a leap of faith and just believe in myself. Yeah. It was just I just had to do it. I just did it. You know what I mean? I was provoked to do it. I believed in myself. Like at first I wasn't believing in myself. So I was just like, yo, I'm gonna do it. Why not us podcast? So that's what I just did. At first it would be supposed to be a group of people. But like I said, sometimes the door is only meant for you to go through. But I was trying to bring everybody else with me. And they kept running into the door. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to just go here. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing. Like you said, you always trying to bring somebody else with you, not seeing that God do not want them to come up with you.
Yeah, but, man, I won't seeing it like that. I'm just seeing it like, man, these my peoples. I want everybody to win. I want everybody, but everybody wasn't on the same wavelength as me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was not on that same wavelength. And and it's okay. And it's okay. You got to be by yourself sometimes,
Yeah. It's no hard feelings, no nothing. But I just know what I'm passionate about. And this is the game to you. Yeah. You're not ready for this. So let's just move to the side.
Yeah. So this is what I'm passionate about. Just building my own media platform. You know what I'm saying? Being able to connect humans together, being able to raise awareness for mental health, just being the voice for the voiceless, and just having a platform for people to express themselves without being censored. You know what I'm saying? Because for so long, I was censored. I was scared to speak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like I use my voice and I don't even care what nobody think about me. So
what their thoughts mean nothing.
Yeah. So I had to just believe in myself. It was just believing in me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So
that's what's up. I'm happy for you too.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Listen, I appreciate you for coming to the platform. It was a blast just having a conversation with you, man. Just
thank you for
flowing. Just flowing. Yo, you gotta come back.
Oh, you know I am.
You got to come back. You know what I'm saying? You got to most definitely come back. And I can't wait to interview you in LA when you're in LA, and I'm going to be in LA as well. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to remember this conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, yo, Bre'Asia, you remember 3 or 4 years ago? I told you we was gonna be in LA, and I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying because yo, we did it. Yes. Mama, I made it. You feel me? So y'all already know the vibes, man. You know, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to trust yourself, because a lot of times people don't trust themselves. So take a chance on you. If nobody's gonna believe in you, you have to believe in you.
For real.
So thank you again. Do you have any advice to give anybody before you leave?
Just keep going. And don't think because you're in a small town that you're trapped, there's no way out. Start where you're at and slowly elevate. It's okay to step out of your comfort zone. Don't feel like you have to be forced to stay where you're at. It's okay to make a difference and be that first millionaire in your family. Do not stop. Just keep going. I'm telling you.
That's what it is. You will
be successful.
Y'all heard it from Bre'Asia. Yeah. Y'all heard it right here on Why Not Us podcast. You know what I mean? Hit her up. Let her beat your face. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to learn something, hit her in her inbox. You feel what I'm saying? She got those classes. Hey, you heard it virtual?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all already know the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's love and light here. Thank you again. Y'all know I gotta play my outro song, so here it go.
Okay.
You can be what you wanna be. See what you wanna see. Go where you wanna go. Oh. Why not? Why not us? Why not us? Why not? Why not us with Ken J? Why Not Us podcast with Ken J.
Vocals on the song. I like that.
Yeah, shout out to